Newton's first law to success: an object at rest stays at rest, an object in motion stays in motion, which means the hardest thing and the most important thing is getting started. And once you're started, you can just keep on going, provided there aren't obstacles in the way, because Newton says an object in motion stays in motion. Well, basically, or an object rest stays in rest based on having other forces exerted upon it. So you have to exert force in order to get started, and that's the hard part. Your trajectory may be shifted based on things that you run in your way, but that's the most basic principles to success. Welcome and fam, much love, Trav here. It's much easier to keep going to the gym than to start going to the gym. It's much easier to keep going to sleep early than to start going to sleep early. It's much easier to keep being sober than to start being sober. It's much easier to keep working on the weekends than to start working on the weekends, and so on and so on. So when it comes to success, and you can define success how you want: a happier life, a healthier body, a better social life, um, better pay, more enjoyment of your work, however you want to define success, it's going to help to have the right habits. And when you're focusing on your habits, you're targeting on your habits, you really want to target in on the getting started habit of turning an object at rest to an object in motion, and really lock in continuation of the important things. But when it comes to major life-changing things, a few things that I've learned: there's the book, really good book, The One Thing. What is that, by Gary Keller? And I don't know if that's the right name. Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. But they say it takes like 66 days for a habit to be truly locked in, where it no longer takes any willpower, it's automatic. And they say there's certain keystone habits where you change this, the one thing, you change everything. So it helps if you focus and try to get that part of your life locked in. Like, I don't really need to be staying up late on my phone till 12:30 and then waking up feeling like shit every day. That's definitely a keystone habit that I need to work on, to shift, to change. And I'm going to target that object, turn it from an object at rest to an object in motion, and keep it that way for 67 days, and then I'm going to move on to the next thing, right? And that's also why it's kind of interesting, but I talk to a lot of people on the phone. Over the past 4 years, people want to make a change in their life. People want to get coaching and want to get help. And most of the people I talk to, I try to screen out people who can't benefit, people who don't care, people who can't afford it. Only talk to qualified clients. Most of them say they can want to do it. Very few of them actually follow through. The ones who follow through are the ones who are like, yeah, I'm in a position now to get started. And the ones who don't are like, well, I need to get this new job, I need a new life change, I need some things in my life to change. But I think it's going to happen soon, and I'm going to come back and sign up. Like, most of those people don't, because they're not able to make the change in their life, because it's very difficult to make the change in your life. It's very difficult to stop that object in motion, and that's difficult. You're trying to stop from smoking, you're trying to stop from drinking, you're trying to stop from eating junk food, you're trying to stop masturbating to porn every night, right? As an object in motion stays in motion, unless you're going to have to exert a lot of force upon that to stop it. That's the difficult thing. You're trying to bring that to a rest so that it stays at rest. It's not easy, but it's a key to success. I'd say if there's one key to success, and that's why it's Newton's first law. Sir Isaac Newton, laws of physics. The very first law is object in motion stays in motion, object in rest stays in rest, generally. So it's something for you to think about. I encourage you to share down below, and for you to contemplate and think about your own life. What is one thing that's in motion that you need to bring to rest? And again, it could be that would be some sort of bad habit or destructive life force. And what is one object at rest that you need to bring into motion? And try to switch those. Replace one with the other, right? Like, I'm trying to replace my phone use, which is in motion. I'm trying to bring that to rest and bring my early bedtime into motion. because I know how much that matters, right? That'd be one example. There'd be other examples. I'm trying to stop smoking and read more, right? Replace one with the other. And I'm not going to say it's easy. It's not going to be easy. It'll take quite a bit of willpower. Most people fail. You probably fail, but I'm rooting for you. And failure is not the end. It's a daily battle. You keep trying. Failure is not final. But I hope you find that useful, and let me know what you think, and share that down below, and I'll talk to you soon. So peace out, fam. Much love, and thank you.